What's up, everybody? I'm back. Finally doing another video for this channel. It's been a minute. So I played Starfield when it initially came out. I actually mostly enjoyed it. I didn't have a lot of issues with it. I didn't love some things, but I'm kind of a sucker for sci-fi space games, as you can tell by the number of No Man's Sky uploads I have. You know, it's definitely significant in, you know, proportion to everything else I've done. But that being said, Starfield had a update called Free Lanes, and I wanted to check it out. But the issue with games like this, right? This is a Bethesda game. And the issue with this is like, I'm going to jump back into this game that I've played like a chunk of hours in, and I'm not going to remember anything about it. So it's going to be probably rough. Initially I tried to fire up the game, and it was like, hey, your save isn't going to work because you don't have all the DLC installed that the game requires or whatever. So I'm assuming that if you start a save that uses certain DLCs, you obviously have to have those DLCs to continue that game. But it gets kind of weird with Game Pass, you know what I mean? So if games get removed from Game Pass, that could be an issue. I never really thought of that kind of thing. But a lot of the times DLCs aren't part of Game Pass. Usually Game Pass just gives you the game. Sometimes they'll give you like certain editions or whatever, but that's neither here nor there really. So what I've done is, and I really haven't read much about Free Lanes, right? I've read that like you can travel between planets, which to me is how it should have been in the first place, if we're being real. And I think a lot of people would agree with that. But I've played so much No Man's Sky that just feels like the standard, right? So yeah, what I've done is I'm wherever I was in the main story. I do remember because I came back to this game like 2 months ago just to like check it out again. And right out in the distance there, you can see, I don't know what it is, some kind of like mining facility or something, but that was the mission I was on. I can even show you, I'll stand up. I'll even show you the quest that I'm on. I don't feel like I'm super far into the game, yes, but at the same time, I feel like I played like a chunk of it, you know? And again, dude, it's going to be tough getting used to the UI and all this stuff again. Further into the unknown is where I'm at. So Gunibu is where I'm at now, I guess. No, that's not where I'm at. I had a tough time like trying to get familiar with the map again. And honestly, like going back to this, I didn't realize that the map is actually pretty big. Like the galaxy is. This is what I've tagged, I think. I've set course for. Well, let me do it again just so that I have it there. I don't know. I'm going to try and do... I don't know. So this is I just how little I understand about this update, right? I don't know what they mean by... Are they saying you can fly from that node to that node? Is that what they're telling you? Because I'm pretty sure you could fly within a solar system before. Like, I don't really remember because I would fast travel everything. But this here must be... You know what? Let's just do this. We'll not even go to Alpha Centauri. Let's just go here. And, but I don't want to jump, right? Like, I want to be able to fly to it. Now, is that a possibility, or am I wrong and I don't understand what the update is, which is entirely possible. But I want, you know, again, I didn't read much about it. I just wanted to check it out. So, and I said, screw it. shoot a video while I do.
Lifting off now.
And here's the thing, right? Like, the flying in the game is different from No Man's Sky. It doesn't feel the same. So that's another thing you got to kind of get used to. But if I can fly from galaxy to galaxy, or from I guess solar system to solar system, that would be cool. You can now use cruise mode to explore the free lanes, the space between the okay. Oh, so it is within the solar system. Okay. So it's kind of like No Man's Sky, right? Like, you can't fly to another solar system in No Man's Sky. You can fly between planets in a solar system. But what I've heard also, though, is when you are in cruise mode, you can run into like kind of random events, which I think is a big thing that was missing from a Bethesda game, right? As far as I was concerned, every Bethesda game I had played, it felt like it was, you go from point A to point B, and you kind of like see what happens in between. You know what I mean? So I think that kind of solves that problem. So how do I, okay, that's definitely shoot. So you bring the engine up. Okay, I forgot about all this. You gotta play all this, play these little mini games down here. Put more into the engine. So if I hit cruise, okay. So now I'm just in cruise. That doesn't make any sense to me. Is there like an autopilot or... Oh wow, I'm hauling ass, dude. I'm absolutely hauling ass. Did it auto turn for me? That was interesting. It's saying there's a ship there. Wait, but I don't understand. Like, shouldn't I be setting a course for where I want to go, and then, like it says I'm in cruise still. Holy, dude, I'm flying. Like, I'm flying. You're absolutely hauling ass. Okay, so now that kicks you out of cruise, and now I'm just in an asteroid field, which is not cool. Man, I will say, like, I really do, I think the game looks absolutely incredible. Like, I think it looks great. And really, like, I would like to get used to this game a little bit more and play it more. Because, you know, like, the reality is, like, yes, No Man's Sky's doing a lot of cool updates, but I've kind of played it. You know, I've kind of played it to death, to the point where I just don't know if I necessarily need to, I don't know, like, I've kind of run out of things to do, you know? And it's weird, because you would think that you wouldn't run out of things to do in something like No Man's Sky, but you kind of do eventually. And the new update for them is, like, it's basically Pokemon, so, like, you're collecting things throughout planets, which I think is cool. Like, that does give you reasons to go visit planets, like random planets. It does give you that. But I don't know. It's still limited once you've done as much as I have, you know what I mean? It's funny to say, like, a game like No Man's Sky is limited, but it's not, because it really isn't. So I guess I'm getting what they're showing to me here. It's just travel between planets. Now, again, that's basically what No Man's Sky has had. And I hate to keep making that comparison, but it's kind of hard not to. Like, these are space exploration games, like open world space games. It's hard not to make that distinction. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually, we'll do a quest. I think it was in a different system, so you'll just jump to that system. It was here. So if I set course, I jump.
Smooth jump. Nice work. There is no record of a star station in this orbit. Something is not right.
This is Sirac on the Starfield Oracle. We are expecting anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
Do not board. Okay. Well, I guess I'll fly away then. Right? You're not supposed to board.
This is Sirac on the Starfield Oracle. We are expecting anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised.
What do I do? Like, is there a spot to land?
Not board.
Or can you land? That's the other question I had. Is, can you fly to a planet and just land?
On the Starfield Oracle. We are expecting
Well,
anomalous.
they're just going to send this distress signal out over and over, but is there a spot that I fly into?
Do not repeat. Not board.
Or do I have to, like, go to it or something? Dude, I haven't played this in so long. And then, like, the time I did come back to it a couple months ago, I was just on foot. So, like, all the air travel or all the space travel is just foreign to me right now. So if I click on this, okay, I'm already at it, but is that how you land? Like, you can't actually land? It's still kind of irritating. Like, I wish... I mean, I understand that's a big overhaul, but it shouldn't be an overhaul. It should have been part of the game. So, no, it didn't land me there. So I do have to land on it. So let's just figure out where the hell we land. What's my roll button? Okay, so yeah, it's weird because in No Man's Sky you kind of do, your roll is your other stick. In this game you're almost aiming everything with, so you aim with the right stick, but you can roll and accelerate up and down with the left stick. It's kind of weird. I kind of don't like it, but that's probably just because I'm used to the other way of doing this. I'm sure I could change that, but I would like to see how I'm supposed to dock here, though. There it is. All right.
This is Sirac on the Starfield Oracle. We are expecting anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you have to, like, bring up the thing. You have to, like, basically select it in space and hold X. I do remember that.
Let's cycle that airlock and get
Okay, so let's figure this out. It took me way too long to figure out how to board. So that's probably why you saw a jump cut there. Why am I floating around? So we're still in space. Just hanging around, right? Floating. We're hanging, we're floating. Something bad happened in here is what I'm thinking. Let me get that. Get a piece of that thing. Let's open this right up. I really hate this. I don't want to be floating around at all. Now this guy seemingly has had a rough day. So let's leave him alone. Because it's not going to get any better with him.
I cannot give up.
There you go. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to shoot something, dude.
Basira, hold on. You are strong. Concentrate.
I'm trying, Sirach, but it's getting worse. I can feel my mind slipping. Fragmented. I'll become one of them. You have to get away from me.
No, I will not leave you here.
It's pointless. We share this fate. This is our end. The great... No. No, it's happening.
What's happening?
Sirach, run. I can't stop it.
Oh, she turned into a bad guy. What good timing, dude. I can't showed up here just for that. Like, just when that was about to happen. It's crazy.
Yet, I can feel a presence. But how? I should be the last. Is someone there or... My mind turns against me. I must return to engineering and make one last attempt to restore the power.
He's talking to himself right now. That's crazy.
Did they have anything of value?
Take that potato for sure. Just gonna take everything. Because I don't know what the hell anything is anymore. I mean, my inventory is probably like stacked with a bunch of random shit. I have no idea what it is. All right, who we gotta shoot? Who do we gotta shoot now? Who's gonna transform? Why did that get red? That's not good. Hey, bad guys? Is so low. How do I heal? Where's my goddamn... I don't know what my quick inventory is or anything. Do some of those, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's what you want right there. There's got to be a quick way to do the med pack, but I don't remember. I kind of think the floating around in space stuff is kind of cool, honestly. I didn't think I would like it at first, but it's kind of fun. Like the anti-grav thing here. I don't think... I guess I can go this way. It is weird, though, because, like, playing it, you feel like you're supposed to be running, but you're kind of sliding. You have to, like, slow yourself down. It's kind of odd, like, feeling. Okay, let's, oh, wow. Cool helmet, dude. Oh, yeah. That's sick. Alright, give me some of that. I don't even know what I'm wearing right now. Am I still wearing that? Okay. So, like, is that good or not good? I would assume it's good, because it says legendary. So that must be a good thing. It's really not a good helmet, but it looks cool. Honestly, that's mostly what matters in these games. Just kind of like what looks cool. Pretty much always the most important thing. Did we do it? Like, is that it? I don't even think we did anything. Is there a, like... Oh, here we go. Yeah. So now we bail? Like, what? What happened? No, you don't bail. You don't bail. We're going back. We're going back. We missed something. Because nothing happened. Get me in there. Okay, so that basically just... Yeah. I don't understand why there's a second HUD that's bringing me out. Like... The fuck, dude? Take all the med packs. Huh. Yeah, this is a weird spot, dude. How do I get up there? Huh? Yeah, there you go. Okay. I'm in it now. Where's the bad guy? Oh, yeah, here we go. You wanted a piece of this? Are you serious? Bro, do you know how much... do you know how good I am at Starfield, dude? That guy wanted a piece of this? I don't even know which node I'm supposed to go for. I guess it's this one. Am I going down, dude? Oh, shit. Look at that. It's a good pool table. Got to be where I'm supposed to go, right? Because I'm seeing bad guys. I'll take that peach for sure, dude. See what's going on here. Yeah, nothing. Nothing important. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's check out this bat. Where, we gonna take a nap or something? Hey, whoa, hey. I don't like that. He got real close. He seemed like he wanted to hurt me. There we go. Engineering. That's what that guy said he was going to go to. Because, you know, when I'm about to run away from somebody, I usually tell them where I'm heading. Okay, I've already been here. This has got to be part of, like, the shattered space thing. Oh god, that grenade. I mean, these guys are kind of humans, right? They're more like wild characters. Whoa, what? The fuck, dude? Did I touch that or something?
Post-incident log. After the initial jump,
yeah, I'm not worried about
areas
that.
of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers. The fields allow no one to pass and are somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the...
It's hard to tell, like, exactly where your legs are.
Resonate with the same energy pattern. The exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here...
I'm assuming I gotta go up here.
Fear for our brethren in the city.
Which actually doesn't make any sense, because I should be able to just float there from that middle room. Yeah, I gotta be getting close, right? Same place I just went, though. I'd probably know what I was doing if I, like, paid attention to the logs and stuff.
This is Sirac Vettel. Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dasra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge.
Access the engineering bay. Okay, cool. There it is.
It triggered our graph
All right,
drive
let's
and
get
shoved
in
us
there.
to an unknown location. We thought
Dude, that's
members of the crew
accessed
were
as hell. Oh shit, I gotta heal up.
But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as vortex phantoms. I thought I recognized some of them. Could
Didn't
it
work.
be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds?
I'll have to call somebody.
Lodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can just... No! They are coming!
Oh. Man, these guys are not nice at all. I mean, they really come after you. I'm like, what's the deal, though? You know, like I didn't really do anything. A lot of logs. A lot of logs. I will say I do like it though. The feel of the game is great. Like it looks fantastic. Like it's so hard for me to like really hate this game. And it's like all these people online, and I see it all the time, but it's not just gaming. It's people are just like upset with shit all the time. And they'll make things that are like that they just don't like or just aren't
Post-incident log.
like god tier.
One of the few remaining unaffected
They'll make them seem like they're trash. And that's like the way it works with Starfield. It's like I feel like the game itself is good. It's like a good game. I think the problem for a lot of people was the standard was the Elder Scrolls, which makes sense, right? I can't really blame people for expecting something like that, but also this is a different thing. It's not Elder Scrolls, so you had to look at it somewhat differently. And as someone who really only played like Elder Scrolls like 4 and 5, I actually came into this game not really expecting that. So it was different for me. And I liked what it was in general. So, I mean, I don't know. I liked it as a game. But I also started playing No Man's Sky. I kind of just got locked into that. And so it was one of those things where I just didn't continue playing it. Not because I didn't like it, but because, other things were, took my attention away. And you know what another game is that I would say also that happened to is Battlefield 6. Like, I think Battlefield 6 is fantastic. And it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing it. And I probably would have kept playing it. But the reality was, too, that Arc Raiders was a thing. And so I started playing Arc Raiders. And it just takes your time away. Sometimes games just beat out other games, and it's like a timing thing. This is like a game that probably I would play down the line if I had skipped it because people told me it wasn't good, and I'd be like, "What are you talking about? Like, this is pretty good game, dude." I think what I'm saying is I think it gets
warning. Gravity procedure initiated.
unjustified.
Please
I
check
really
your
do.
surroundings.
Restoring gravity. 3.
Thank you. We're getting some gravity, dude. Be careful, because there might be some shit above me. Alright, I gotta find that last log. This does feel better, though, now that I can, like, I don't know, move like normal. Let's open that up. Let's get that last log, boy. I don't think I should do that, huh? Because there's gravity now. Oh! Oh! I don't think this is even the way I'm supposed to do this. But this is the way I'm going to. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Quite indeed.
Hell yeah. This is how you do it. Like, I'm just absolutely on a roll. I might be MLG. This might be a speed run, basically.
Power cell collected. Report to operations for system.
This MLG level type shit right here. I'm MLG Pro. Now I get out of here? Right? No? Still got shit to do? Still have tasks? Here we go. Now that I can run, dude, it's totally changed game. Completely different game.
The vortex phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong.
Oh, of course it is.
No! Not now! I have to hold on!
Where is he? Like, where am I? Oh, he's right here. No. I need him to turn, and then he's gonna turn. I'm gonna have to kill him, and then I'll take whatever he has, and then I can access the thing. It just is how it works. I've played enough games. I know. Damn, dude, the art style is super cool, though. Like, the game just looks great.
I cannot wait.
Where'd he go? Oh, I didn't know he could, like, teleport that significantly. That was crazy. What I really need is ammo for, like, some of these guns, because I think I'm, like, out of ammo for... Yeah, I need to get some ammo. Take all that stuff right there. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Here we go. I still need that other log.
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol.
There might be a body
Station
somewhere I
lockdown
didn't...
completed. All major systems on standby.
I didn't get...
Mainframe reboot completed.
What is the star shard? What are
Hopefully they
those?
amount to something.
Jump in
is all.
3,
Very well.
2, 1.
Jump.
Execute.
Where are we going?
Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer.
Sick. Where are we now? We went somewhere
Incoming
else.
Transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle Station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
Huh. I'll tell you what, it took me a minute to, like, get used to, like, controls, menus, things like that, and I'm still gonna have to take a little while to kind of really reorient, but, I got a feeling I'm gonna play this a little bit. because there's a lot of content that I haven't finished yet. There's still a red marker on my map. There he is. Oh, he didn't even have any idea what was happening. I don't know what the star shards are, but they sound cool, so I'm going to pick those up. And so does the vortex shard. So let me get out of here. Let me take that for sure. Anything else cool before we leave that we can grab? Nothing really. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, dude, I am actually enjoying the game. Yeah, I think something about the space aesthetic just gets me every time, dude. It always gets me. And like I said, dude, I did play this for a good minute when it came out. Especially because it was on Game Pass and it was just free. But honestly, I probably would have bought it. I mean, dude. I mean, it looks great.
Let's get out.
I mean, come on. It looks fantastic. The game looks fantastic. Let's get real. Now, I don't know if I have to go there. I mean, I would assume I have to go there for something, but... So, I think these are your main missions. And then I was doing this, which is a side mission. These are like faction quests, if I remember correctly. Yeah, like if I go to main... Oh, these are main missions. Okay. But they're still faction. Like Constellation is like the... So these are faction quests. Okay, that makes sense. So these are main. And then... I mean, here's what I've done, right? It's not a ton, but I've played a good chunk of the game. Just for reference. I did, again, I thought it was cool. I think what I should do is play all the main stuff and then just go back through. Like, I don't know. Let me know in the comment. Like, is it better to play some of the faction stuff along the way? Or is it just, can you just cruise through the main and then play all the side stuff afterwards? Like, I don't really know what the best approach is. Maybe I'll read some stuff, check out like some communities and stuff and read about the game a little bit more, because I do want to play more of it. But as far as the free lanes thing, I think it's interesting for a number of reasons, but I really do like the fact that you can go into this kind of cruise mode here. And then there is a way you can... Okay, right bumper right here. So if I hit autopilot, I can target the location I've marked. And evidently what you can do also is when you're in autopilot is you can actually walk around your ship. So I'm gonna actually try that just to see how that works. So if I mark, like, let's say I mark this, can I just do cruise from there? And then I hit right bumper. Autopilot is on. Right? Is autopilot on now? Okay, autopilot's on. How do I stand up? Oh, okay. So now I'm still traveling to this planet. Holy crap, look at all those... What was all those mission markers? That was crazy. So now I can walk throughout the ship.
Hey, how are you?
which is really cool. Like, that's another thing. No Man's Sky recently did that as well. All right, you guys got to get out of the way. Like, what are we doing? Like, you're blocking. Yeah, there we go. And also I've heard that, yeah, there's kind of random encounters as you travel through space. So if you're doing this, what I'm doing right now, like this autopilot thing, I don't know if it'll notify you when you're walking around or if there's an audio cue or something like that, but you can run into random stuff. And again, I think that's kind of the Bethesda thing that people were looking for is, oh, see, here we go. So let's check that out. Kind of the Bethesda thing people were looking for is like, oh, it just means we're here. Okay. The idea that you can travel from one place to the other and kind of nothing happens, this kind of does solve that. And I think it's a good solution. Like, it's the simplest solution they could have done, I think, with what they have, without doing some kind of entire overhaul of the game. I will say that, you know, even with all the hate that they got, they've supported this game. And they're dedicated to it, at least in some aspect, you know. I always loved that. Because we saw what happened with No Man's Sky. You know, the game came out. It wasn't quite what people wanted, which, again, this is the same thing. And then it wasn't what people wanted. They supported the game. They kept adding to it. And look at where it is now. So, I mean, I'll even say with this game, it's like, it's not the same as what it was when it came out. But, yeah, that's it for me, dude. I don't want to go too long, but I'm going to keep playing this. So I enjoyed it. I think it's a really cool concept for this. The only thing I really want them to be able to do is allow you to land freely on planets. And my buddy Jake also, who I do clear shots with, he was talking about something the other day about this game and how it's kind of interesting that, like, the planets only have one major city. And it's like, yeah, it's like, I do get that, and that does kind of suck. But also, it's like, what are you going to do? Like, are you going to make like a ton of different cities on every one of these planets? No, you're not. Like, the scale of the game doesn't lend itself to having that kind of detail on each planet. It just doesn't do that. Like, even No Man's Sky, you go to those planets and there's random structures, but they're procedurally generated and you know what's going to be on every planet. It's the same pretty much every time. You know, maybe they're kind of randomly placed, but you know that what buildings are going to be there. So, yeah, at some point, you know, you got to understand how the scale of the game is, and you can't really do that kind of thing. You can't put that sort of depth to it. I know games like Star Citizen and things like that are trying to do something like that, but we'll see if they ever reach that level. I've seen a lot of cool things about Star Citizen, but you know, I don't know. Again, dude, huge fan of space exploration games. So I think I'm gonna get back into this. And also, if you have Game Pass, I would suggest trying it anyway. It is a new update. It's a free update. It comes with Game Pass. So yeah, dude, check it out. I'm glad you guys stopped by again. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. Gotta also mention that this channel might do some changing, because I don't want it to just be a gaming channel. You know, my buddy and I are working on a cover of a Killers song, and maybe that'll show up on here. I don't know. I have some just random videos, you know, guitar videos that I might put on here, just as like shorts or even like longer ones. So it's not going to be just gaming. That's the reality. I have other content that I like to make, and I need somewhere to put it. But yeah, stay tuned if you want gaming. It'll still be here. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Check out clearshotstudios.com for anything else. I'll see you soon.